name's Danny Hargreaves and I am a practical special effects supervisor at Real SFX. I got a call from a designer. We got into the conversation about coming to Malta to film The Last Breath.
Sunshine.
I watched the documentary and I loved it. What a story. I was like 100% I'm in. The production team had already begun and they were looking for a special effects team that could come in and assist the local team. Grant, the designer, was very clear about his ambition of building the bridge of a ship, but he wanted that ship to move. So we had to develop a system or a rig that would move an absolutely huge set. The rocker was something that was a big challenge for us, not only to build that as a whole, but to transport it to Malta, to erect it in time. And I guess I always say it, time is our biggest enemy in special effects.
Everything's arrived. It's just arriving. Framework is here. We're just putting a plan together at the moment. This is quite a task. It's going to be difficult, even in the UK, where we have all the facilities and everything to hand, but being out here in Malta, logistically, has been one of the most trickiest things.
We erected this in a shipping yard, which is not a studio, so that had its own challenges. But it was important for us to get the base of the rocker built, and so that the construction team had time to build the set on top, and that was our biggest challenge, was to have it done in total only 4 days to build this thing once it's arrived in Malta. You know, this is 60 odd tons of steel, 5-6 guys putting this together in like 4.5 days. I mean, that's just crazy. Everyone was like, it ain't gonna work. Even my own team said it wasn't gonna work. It's going to work. My team are very used to challenges, and they were able to adapt themselves, and we put a shift in.
So here it is. Here's the framework. It's only taken us 4 days to put this together. However, it's 8 o'clock here, and we're going to be working on until midnight. We've got to fit that. We've got to fit another piece over there. So, yeah, lots to do. It's going to be a long night.
It's even raining indoors.
So we got to the point where we were testing for the first time. Everything seemed to go well. We had the set on top, we had everything in place. We fired it up and we tested it. But unfortunately, one of the pistons didn't engage and we bent one of the pistons. Now, we were only 24, 48 hours away from filming on this set, and one of my pistons has gone down. And I thought to myself, what are we gonna do? Well, luckily, I had a spare one, only one. When we got on the rocker and fired it up for the first time, and it started working. There is always a sense of relief that it's gonna work, but there is always something that may catch you out, and that's the thing that makes me nervous. I wasn't worried about the structure, the pistons and all that. I knew they were gonna work. But there's always something that catches you out, and I guess that's probably the most thing that I fear the most in special effects, that one thing you haven't thought of. Going abroad, taking my team, working at depths and building one of the biggest rockers that's ever built in the time frame that we did is something to be super proud of.